a quiet arrival, a hidden moment, and a rumor no one saw coming. What really happened when Zhao Jinmai stepped into Guangzhou, and why did fans suddenly connect her name to Song Weilong? Coincidence, or was something far more personal? It started with something almost invisible. No flashing headlines, no official announcement, no dramatic entrance. On April 7th, 2026, Zhao Jinmai arrived in Guangzhou in the simplest way possible. Dressed casually, face partially hidden behind a mask, a cap pulled low as if she wanted to blend into the crowd rather than stand above it. But here's the thing about stars like her. Even when they try to disappear, they shine anyway. Within moments, fans recognized her. Voices began to rise. Phones lifted into the air. And suddenly, that quiet arrival turned into a wave of emotion. Yet what truly captured attention wasn't just her presence. It was the way she responded. She didn't rush past. She didn't hide. She paused. She waved, softly, repeatedly, as if each gesture carried meaning. She accepted letters, small gifts, tokens of love from fans who had waited, hoping for even a second of her time. And in those fleeting interactions, something deeper unfolded. Because Zhao Jinmai wasn't performing. She wasn't on stage. She was simply being herself. Calm, gentle, present. Even through a mask, her warmth felt undeniable. And maybe that's exactly why people couldn't look away. But while fans were still replaying those moments, something else began to grow, quietly, almost invisibly, beneath the surface. A question: why Guangzhou at that exact time? At first, no one thought much of it. Celebrities travel all the time. Schedules shift. Events happen. But then patterns started to emerge. Online communities began to connect dots. Fans revisited timelines. Posts were analyzed. And slowly, a name surfaced. Song Weilong. A name that instantly changes the energy of any conversation. Because when you place Zhao Jinmai and Song Weilong in the same sentence, people don't just listen, they feel. Speculation spread like wildfire. Some claim both were in Guangzhou around the same time. Others hinted at overlapping schedules. Nothing confirmed, nothing proven. But in fandom culture, sometimes emotion moves faster than facts. And suddenly, what started as a simple appearance became something much bigger. Was it coincidence? Or was there something carefully hidden behind the scenes? The uncertainty only made it more powerful. Because mystery is irresistible, and the more people search for answers, the deeper the story seemed to go. But just when the tension reached its peak, Zhao Jinmai did something unexpected. She shifted the narrative, not with words, but with images. On that very same day, she posted a series of photos on Weibo titled Softly, Chapter 1 of April. The theme? Hello Spring. And instantly, everything changed. Because instead of addressing rumors, she gave fans something else to feel. In the photos, Zhao Jinmai appeared transformed, yet still completely herself. A short bob haircut framed her face, youthful yet elegant. A cropped gray turtleneck added a touch of effortless sophistication. And behind her, soft pink tones, a dreamy atmosphere, a quiet, almost poetic sense of calm. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was intimate. Her expressions weren't posed. They weren't exaggerated. They felt like glimpses, moments captured between thoughts. And fans noticed immediately. Words like gentle, fresh, comforting flooded the comments. Some said the photos felt like a breath of fresh air. Others said they felt closer to her. Because this wasn't just a celebrity sharing content. This was Zhao Jinmai sharing a piece of herself. And yet, even in that softness, the rumors didn't disappear. If anything, they grew louder. Because now, fans weren't just asking what happened. They were asking, what isn't being said? The contrast was impossible to ignore. On one side, a warm, grounded actress connecting effortlessly with fans. On the other, a swirling rumor tying her name to Song Weilong. Two completely different narratives existing at the same time. And that's where the tension lives. Because Zhao Jinmai has never been known for controversy. She doesn't chase headlines. She doesn't rely on noise. Her strength lies in something far more rare. Authenticity. Every wave, every smile, every quiet interaction feels real. And maybe that's exactly why this rumor feels so powerful. Because when someone so genuine becomes the center of speculation, people don't just question the story. They question everything. Fans began dividing into quiet camps. Some chose to protect her, believing it was nothing more than coincidence. Others leaned into the mystery, wondering if there was a hidden story waiting to be revealed. And in between, a silence. No confirmation, no denial, just space. And sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. Because in that silence, imagination takes over. And once that happens, there's no turning back. So where does that leave us? A moment in Guangzhou, a series of soft spring photos, and a rumor that refuses to fade. No proof, no clear answers, only feelings, questions, and a story still unfolding. Because maybe this was just coincidence, or maybe it was something quietly meaningful, hidden behind careful steps and unspoken boundaries. But here's what makes it unforgettable. Zhao Jinmai didn't need to say anything. Her presence alone was enough to spark conversation. Her silence enough to create mystery. And her authenticity enough to make people care deeply about every possibility. So now, the question isn't just what happened in Guangzhou. It's, what do you believe? Was it just another day in a busy career? Or the beginning of something fans were never meant to see? Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones that are never confirmed.